Hello and welcome to today's episode of Today in Quarantine, my daily reminder that I need a haircut. But till it's safe to do so, which I suppose they're saying it is to do now. Maybe I should really just learn how to cut my own hair. Um, Today in Quarantine, today is June 15th, 2020, and we're on episode 86, which, all right, we're getting up there. You're getting up there. To connect 86 back to the numbers 1, 3, and 7, the essential numbers there. 86, 8 plus 6 is 14, and 14 is 2 sevens. Boom. Or if you want to look at it like this, 86 is 12 times 7 plus 2, which is 1 plus 1. Connect it back. Bring it back. So today in quarantine, today's Monday. Yeah, today's Monday. Let's see, what have I done today? Yes, last night I got to catch up with a friend and a mentor, just kind of talking through the events and the emotions of this past weekend and talking to some people. And so that was good. It was good to kind of catch up with them. And what else? Today I taught a lesson, 2 lessons. So yeah, it's kind of where it's at now. Just what a strange time to live in, I guess. I know, like, we keep saying this. Like, I remember reading something way back. It's like 2 months ago, which feels like forever ago, but just the words that we are always hearing. This is such an unprecedented time. We've never been through this before. This has never happened. And it's just all these things that, like, they just keep on happening, and we're like, oh, we don't know how to deal with this because this has not happened. But I was scrolling through the great world of Facebook today and found a great video. And sometimes I click on things and I'm not exactly sure what to expect from them. And I really wasn't sure what to expect. But as I watched this video, which is by the pastor of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Adairsville, Adairsville, he just kind of like broke down like what racism is and why the church is or should be against it. And it is a fantastic video. It's about 25 minutes long. So look it up. It's here on YouTube. I also shared it on my personal Facebook page. So check that out. It's called The Road Less Traveled, I think. And yeah, wow, what a message. What a great message. I get about why we as people of God and Christians and science-believing Christians, or sorry, not science-believing Christians, but creationist science-believing Christians, why we should really be standing up for people who are suffering injustice. It is, I can't remember, I don't think the pastor actually introduced himself, but I think he's the pastor of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Adairsville, the white guy, so it's not Ivor Myers. No, not sure what his name was. But yes, so my mom was asking, how is it teaching those lessons, piano or guitar? So I have right now, how many students do I have? So during quarantine, I had 3 students, 1 clarinet, 2 piano. Right now, that's gone up to 2 piano, 1 clarinet, 1 guitar, and I lost another one and I gained 2. So they're very interesting. Maybe Thurman. I'll have to look up who spoke on that. But so it's a very interesting time to teach. I am blessed to live by Union College, so I've borrowed a lot of their instruments over this quarantine, just because I don't have any of my own, and especially woodwinds. So that's become really useful in teaching clarinet. That student is I've been teaching him for 2 years now, I think, and he's made some pretty good strides. Really proud of the work that he's doing. And Yeah, it's really just it's great to be able to do it online sometimes. I do miss teaching in person, but sometimes online has its advantages. Um, like being able to just kind of pull up resources off my computer and share it with my students. That's super helpful. Teaching piano though sometimes is tricky. I am borrowing a keyboard, so I can use that a little bit. But sometimes you want to like show a student something, and adjusting camera and whatever is difficult, but it's doable. So it's good. It's definitely a method that I would consider continuing, but I don't know yet. We'll see. So yeah, let me search up real quick what that guy is. His name is. Yeah, his message doesn't, or like the description doesn't have his name in it, and I don't really, I don't know, maybe it is Thurman. I have no idea. But it was a very good message. I think it was extremely important to today's world. And I definitely advise you to check it out. It's on YouTube. Just look up SDA Church Adairsville, and it's the one that was released today, June 15th. So, yeah. Still looking for what his name is. But, yes, Jared Thurman is his name. So that's correct. Jared Thurman. Yeah, great message. Go check it out. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing in quarantine today. Cooked a little bit, but not really. I found that lately I've been kind of reducing it to like 2 meals per day, which is nice. It might just be because I'm lazy and don't want to cook. But it's also because I'm not really hungry. And yeah, the less you do, the less hungry you should be. But yeah. All right. Well, today's weather, it's nice and sunny out there. I thought it was going to rain in the past couple days. It is not. Unless it rained last night and I missed it, which is entirely possible. But it's about 90 something degrees. Nice day out. I'll probably go out for a bike ride a little bit later. But yeah, that's kind of today in Lincoln. I'm a little disappointed. This is my first summer staying all the way through the summer in Lincoln, or pretty much all the way through the summer in Lincoln. And I'm a little disappointed that it had to be because of COVID, because I would have loved to see the city like being active during the summer and kind of experience that. But instead, I'm kind of stuck in my house. So that's unfortunate. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do except continue to wear a mask and stay inside? Actually, today I was also I started reading a document on how choirs should or could proceed next year, and it was interesting. It was mostly giving suggestions and ideas on how to have a successful program, even or with considerations of how school will look next year, whether it's online or half online, half not, or in person, but social distancing and sanitizing. So that was very interesting to read. And I haven't gotten through it. It's like 108 pages, so I need to sit down and actually scroll through and read it. But it's pretty interesting stuff. All right. Well, it's now time for the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Just kidding. There are no silly songs today. But there are dad jokes. So get ready for the best dad jokes you've heard all day. If you have a better one, let me know in the chat. Okay. Oh man. I've just bought myself a new blindfold, but I can't see myself wearing it. Let's see. I think I've just like gone through all the jokes on the internet, but I don't know. What do you call an ugly dinosaur? An eyesore. That's weird. I'm like doing the same, like there's a guy on the last track that if you've been watching this enough, you've probably noticed it. But in the middle of the track, he just kind of sighs and he's like, and I just did it at the same time that he did. So that was really strange. All right, here's another good one. Are people born with a photographic memory, or does it take time to develop? I bought my friend an elephant for her room. She said, thanks. And I said, don't mention it. Oh, boy. A police officer pulled me over and said, papers. And I yelled, scissors, and just ran off. Because scissors beat paper. Oh man. Why wasn't Cinderella allowed to play soccer? Because she kept running away from the ball. All right, last one. Numbers joke. Why was 69 afraid of 70? Because they had a fight, and 71. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in to Today in Quarantine today. I appreciate your support. And hey, Danielle, if you're watching as well on Facebook, nice to see you today. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow in quarantine for another episode of Today in Quarantine. Have a great day, everybody.